All right, people. So we're arriving here in Lone Oak, Arkansas. It's about an hour's drive from where I delivered that urea load earlier. It's about 10:40 on Friday morning. I've picked up several loads here. Been a few months since the last one. They don't have a working scale here anymore, so the way they do it is when I deliver this on Monday, I have to write down my loaded and empty weight and call them back here with the weights. You can see this is where their scale was, just here to the right, but it's non-functional. So normally they have me back up over here. They used to do the loading back behind where I just passed, but the last few times I've backed into one of these doors over here. So I think I'm trying to sneak up here and get a look at it so I can tell which one. I was going to go ahead and just back up to it. Yeah, that's that one there. I'm gonna go ahead and just back up there and assume that's where they're gonna want me. May be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. And then I'll walk in over there and check in. Okay, folks, after I backed into that spot back there and went inside to check in, they informed me that they had rebuilt the old loading dock, so I'm having to move down here and back in. That's what I get for thinking I know what's going on. So it's just like 100 yards or less from where I was. But let me show you this. They used to have a covered area over here, right there. But they tore it down, and you can see they've kind of rebuilt the dock plate and all. I can see some new concrete work. So we're gonna back in there between those two short yellow posts, and the loader said he'd be down here in a few minutes. Okay, folks, little update for you. It's about 10 to 2 Friday afternoon. That load that I was trying to pick up turned out to be a dud. I was there for about a little over 3 hours, and what happened is, I got backed up, ready to load, got the trailer prepared, and they have a specialized forklift for those loads, that will lift and rotate, because they keep the product in these, just these tubs, and they drive on to the trailer and raise them up and turn them upside down. That's how they load that product. And the forklift was broken, and we waited around. They called the forklift repair guy, but like I said, after 3 hours or so, he still hadn't showed up. So of course I had already called and spoken with my dispatcher a couple of times, and they finally called the shipper and confirmed what was going on, and they didn't really have any end in sight to getting things rolling. So they told me just to get on out of there, and they've got me headed back to North Little Rock, about 15 miles away, to get a load of twitch going to Jackson, Tennessee. I get this load a lot on Fridays. 8:30 Monday appointment, so I'll just head out early Monday morning. But that's what we're doing. Didn't work out, but I know what you're thinking. Well, what do you get for that? And my dispatcher said that they were gonna pay me some additional for the time I was there, that I could go ahead and fill out a detention form and submit it, but they were they were planning to take care of it anyway in the system, but to submit the detention just in case. So that's good, I appreciate that. But more importantly, because at this point, you know, it's almost 2 p.m. Friday. You know, if we waited much later, might not be able to get a load picked up today for Monday delivery. So, but that's what we're doing. We'll see you at the shipper here in a little bit. Okay, guys. So, had to wait about 10 minutes. There was another truck getting loaded here. This is scoop number 2. I've picked up here many times before, so you've seen this. He'll put 3 scoops in the back, 3 in the front, 2 or 3 in the middle, and then we'll go scale out and see how it weighs. This goes to Jackson, Tennessee for 8:30 Monday morning. All right, guys, he's starting to dump in the middle of the trailer now, but I wanted to show you, you can see there's an Oakley driver down there dumping a load of Zorba. I'll give you a shot of that. That other driver that was in front of me came back and pulled up right here and got a partial scoop added on, so he was a little bit light. And that's him in the black truck coming around there. So we're getting close here. I don't even have my front scale on. All right, we're about done here. Okay, guys, so got my initial loading, and this truck in front of me has come back twice now to get a little more added on. So it's kind of unusual to have to come back 2 times to get some, but maybe his scales are acting goofy. Looks like it's a new trailer. Maybe he just got the trailer. Anyway, I'm thinking we'll probably need to go back and get a little bit too. Give you a shot of this. Maybe we can see what he weighs when he gets on the scale. Mike can read it once I get up closer. Oh, it says 80,000, about 80,000, 80. He'll be all right. Unless he needs fuel. Looks like he's gonna take it. See, now I can't go that high today because I'm at like 3/8 of a tank. So I'd like to stay at about 79,000, maybe 79,200, because I'd like to get some fuel on the way there. But if I had to, I could make it to Jackson, Tennessee on the fuel I have, so no big deal. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I just came off the scale there for scale out number 1, weighed about 75,000. So I need about 4,000 pounds more. I'll just go ahead and keep the camera on and we'll take a look around the building here. Here's that fueling terminal. One of them, there's like 2 or 3 of them on this little road. This guy here in the pretty green truck is getting his door closed up. Hanging up his mud flaps. Looks like a new truck. All right, so the way this works now is I'm just gonna pull up here. Don't have to make the turn and get up under the awning. I'm just gonna pull up. I'll show you. And I'm gonna tell the loader, hey, let's do about 4,000. And I need it more to the front than the back, I can tell you that. So we're just gonna park right here. See if we can hit it right. All right, everybody. So I scaled out there and I weighed, I think, 79,380. So that's good. That's good. That leaves me some room for fuel Monday. Pulling into the North Little Rock Oakley yard. About 3:15 Friday afternoon. Just giving you a look. They've probably got some brand new drivers that just got out of orientation today and probably went somewhere nearby to get their first load. So let this guy get by. So, started the day picking up a load here. Here we are back again. So again, this load of Twitch will deliver Jackson, Tennessee, 8:30 Monday morning. Just looking for a spot to park over here. I won't be covering my settlement this week. I'm going to wrap it up here in a second because my settlement this week was only like $700 or something because I only did a couple of short loads last week. Oh, you know, I took off Monday and then turns out we had a snow and ice storm, so I just laid out for a couple days. Did a load Thursday, picked up a load Friday that delivered on Monday. So it didn't do much. So anyway, we're gonna park here and move my stuff over into the personal vehicle and head on home. We'll see you back out here Monday morning.